Good morning. Good morning. Hey, listen, this is Dr. A here to activate your day. How's everybody doing? All right, listen, it's been a little bit since I've been done a Facebook Live. I think maybe a week. Sometimes if I don't do it every day, it feels like it takes this forever. Hold on one second. I forgot to do one little thing here. And boom. Okay. They said, what is going on, Dr. A? Okay, there we go. Turn the light on so I can see. Hey, listen, I want to talk today about top 5 ways for you to gain new clients. Recently on Facebook, actually, I put a little survey out on what are some of the things, the challenges rather, that you face with your business. And one of the top ways that I was told by people who responded was they needed new clients. One of the ways, there was some other answers, and we're going to get into that right now. But they needed new clients, and they wanted to know how they can get new clients. Well, today I thought about giving you top 5 ways that you can gain new clients. All right. So, number 1, we're going to look at is boom, social media. Social media is one of the top ways you can gain new clients, especially now. Years ago, we didn't even have all of this like this, but social media is one of the top ways. The key thing is not just to put it out that you want to gain clients. You want to build a repertoire. You want to build, you want to get to know people and let them get to know who you are. If you are trying to build your business. Some people are into fashion, some people are into mechanical work, or whatever the entity is that you're into. The key thing is people nowadays are into people. So they want to get to know who you are. You want to get to know who they are. So the key thing is social media. One of the things that I use is Facebook. Now, Facebook to me is one of the best ways to do that, because what it is that with Facebook, you get to join the Facebook groups. And with these groups, you have a lot of interaction. You can share some things. You can ask some questions. You can figure out what is it that they need, or what is it that they're looking for. And perhaps they can do the same thing with you. It's a community where you can build relationships. That's the key thing I want you to know about gaining clients. Is not about saying I can do this service, but what makes you different than anybody else is that that you gain them. Now, a lot of times what happens when people get to know you, they know more about you, you know more about them, it's more comfortable. I look now, I have some loyal customers, actually they're clients now, that's been with me since 2008, some of them since 2002. And why? Is it because I'm the only one? No, because I know them. I got a chance to talk with them. I got a chance to hear their voice and hear their heart about their vision, about their business, and where they want to see it go. So in the beginning, it might have been small, but now it's growing. And I'm still with them because I listen, and they know I take time to listen with them. That's one of my traits that I do. I'm just a personable type of person. So you may not be as personable as I am, but at least get to know them. Get to hear what their heart is about what they're looking for. Okay, so Facebook is one of the main things that I would use. Another source is LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is something that mainly is for businesses and people who are into, promoting their business. So a lot of times people say LinkedIn is only for people who are getting jobs. Well, guess what? It's a job, it's a business, it's professional. So you got to make that professional connection as well. One of the things I found out is not necessarily getting a client directly that way, but making a network, getting into a good network. Once you get into a good network, especially on LinkedIn, it opens you up to other people that you could either barter with, or you can gain some new ideas or new techniques, or find out about events, or you can become a guest on one of their podcast shows. That has happened to me. I became a guest on another show, and then more people heard about what I do, and then another show, and then I had my own show, and I began to invite different people in, and that was just another way. So these key things, social media is really a lot, but it's different things you can do with it depending on which media you're talking about working with. So those are the main two that I would look at, is Facebook and LinkedIn as far as gaining clients. There's always ways to gain clients, but those are the main two that I think one of the best ways to look at is through social media. Also, you want to look at maybe some of your old employers. Um, Sometimes we've had jobs that we've made connections with other people, and maybe we moved on for other reasons. It might not have been a bad reason why we moved on, but now we are on our own. We're doing our own thing. So you may want to go back to your old employer and say, "Listen, I'm I'm now a freelancer, or I'm a consultant now. Feel free to, if you have any um, jobs, things that needs to be done, I can get it quicker, and you won't have to pay me insurance and all those different types of things you have to pay for an employer, but I can get it done right away, and possibly even cheaper than if you were trying to hire someone on a regular basis." So that's one of the things. Actually, that kind of happened to me. I moved to another state, so I joined this agency for to help me find a job. But at the time, they only had a temporary position for this company, and they said they only needed me for 3 months. Well, what happened is that they needed me for 3 months, but then after I showed them within the 3 months, I knew more than what they were asking. They kept me on for 3 years. All right. So what? And guess what? I was on as a consultant, not as an employee. So it means I built my business based on doing that work. That's another way of getting new clients. Also, freelancing opportunities. There's a website called Upwork that has freelancers there that say the things that they can do, or you can go to freelancers.com. So many things you can do. That connection there. You may say, "Oh, you're only going to charge this amount, this amount." You may get a small thing, but you make that connection. That's what it's about. You make that connection, and that $25 that you may charge for one thing may turn into something more permanent. So this is just some of the tips, some of the top 5 ways that I found to gain new clients. Hey, listen, this is Dr. A here to activate your day. I love you to life. Bye-bye.